Welcome back everyone, Flex here. Hope everybody's having a wonderful day. And in today's video, I'll be showing you the amazing godly build of the Ignis Wraith. And yeah, without anything else, let's jump straight into this video.
Came all this way to see you.
So you clicked on the video because you want a godly Ignis build, so I got you. However, you need to know two things before we jump in. First thing, Ignis is the most strongest against infested enemy types. As you can see in the gameplay behind, I'm going against infested in a steel path survival, and I am deleting these enemies without a doubt. Second point is, Ignis is the most weakest against corpus enemy types. However, you must be thinking it's weak, so should I not use it then? No. With this build, you'll still be able to delete corpus, as you can see in the gameplay behind again. And it's only like milliseconds different, it's not that much, and you're still deleting enemies, and it's its weakest type of enemy, so it's absolutely amazing. I use this build all the time in Steel Path. The reason why I like showing people the positive and negatives of the weapon is because sometimes you watch a video and be like, oh, I'm not doing the same damage as the other guy in the video, what's going on? I like to show you this so you know more about the weapon and you're more comfortable and you know when to use it in specific times. Anyway, let's carry on. So the toughest enemy in Sanctuary Onslaught, aka the practice range, is a corrupted heavy gunner. And as you just saw, I deleted him in seconds. He was a level 155 and he disappeared. So let's see what the Ignis Wraith can do to a crowd of corrupted heavy gunners. If you guessed that the Ignis Wraith is going to delete these corrupted heavy gunners, you guessed correctly. They were around 8 to 10 heavy corrupted gunners right there, all at level 155, and they disappeared in milliseconds basically. So hopefully I persuaded you why you should be using the Ignis or why you should try it out. Anyway, let's jump in and I'll show you this build what I'm using right now. The first thing you may have noticed in this build is that this build requires 8 Forma. You must be thinking that's quite expensive, but this is the ultimate godly build for the Ignis Wraith. However, if you don't have that much Forma and that much resources, don't worry, I got a wee alternative for you. So the first thing what you can do to reduce the Forma is remove Vigilante supplies. By removing Vigilante supplies from this build, you will save yourself 2 Forma, because it required me 2 to Forma to put it on. Second thing is you may not have Prime Cryo rounds. So if you removed Prime Cryo rounds and put on the normal Cryo rounds, this will potentially save you another Forma, will bring this build down to a 5 Forma build, and it will not make that big of a difference. Trust me, you will still be able to clear level 150s with no problem. So that's an alternative to this. However, one of the most expensive things, or not expensive, one of the most important things in this build is Vile Acceleration. That changes this weapon so much. You need to have this to be able to delete enemies really fast. So I use this build for Steel Path. However, we still have missed out one wee key thing to make this build the best of the best, and that thing's Arcanes. I use Arcane Acceleration, what increases my speed even more, actually almost doubles the speed with Vile Acceleration of the Ignis Wraith. And I also use Arcane Rage, what increases the damage of Ignis Wraith by 150%. And this increases the weapon much better, makes it more powerful. These are not needed, it's just wee things on the sides, like wee buffers to make the weapon even better. So hopefully this helped you out, and if it did, please smash a like and tell a friend, why not, tell a climber who's looking for a good Ignis build. And if there's any other builds or guides where you'd like me to do, feel free to tell me in the comments. But anyway, I'm going to wrap the video up. I really hope you enjoyed it, and yeah, stay safe, peace out, it's been Flex, and yeah, hopefully I helped you.